Hello, Hayless Gaming here. We're going to bring you another update to my journey to level 99 on a Necromancer. And today we have something special. So I've been working on getting better gear for the character for a few days now. And we have found such upgrades. We found our Fortitude, we got our Andariel's Visage. We're still trying to figure out what to put in that socket right now. We got to 15 IAS. We got Crown of Ages, which was talked about, I think, on day 2. Um, Homunculus. We haven't really changed the rings much, although we did find this crazy one with 38 life, 57 mana, and fire res, which is awesome. We've also gotten almost all of our small charms to be 20 lifers. We're just missing 2 of them. We actually found one yesterday. And then we acquired 220 Marowaks, which have 20 strength and are incredibly awesome. But we don't see the benefit of the 20 strength yet. It's some kind of frustrating thing that we have when we find upgrades. You don't see benefit until you do something. And we also got the 2019 Hellfire Torch that gives us 20 strength and 20 dexterity, 20 vitality. And we have an Anilius charm, where when we started we didn't have one, so the build was made without an Anilius charm. So that's another 20 strength that is unaccounted for. The end result is that we have an insane amount of dexterity at 227 and a pretty high value of armor of strength at 205, but on swap, which is really important, it's 174. Our strength is actually exactly where we need it to be in order to wear Crown of Ages on our swap when not running Beast. So that's a really interesting thing. And we also have some summon lifers, which is really nice. As of right now, our vitality, our health is at 1321, and then when we cast our battle orders, it goes up to 2308. And what we're going to do as part of the log is we're going to respec our character. You guys may also note that I have a golem, an iron golem, that is spelled out of insight. We're also going to have to replace that because when we respec, it dies. So I do have a base here, a Thresher, and I have Router Soul lined up right here to respell that insight. And we'll summon up a new Necromancer after we respec. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the respec process on this character, as it is a bit of an ordeal because of the Iron Golem and just all the factors that we're making sure that we hit so that we can wear swaps and whatnot. So 2308 is our vitality net. I'm hoping to gain about 50 to 60 life, ideally, but I haven't done the math and I don't know the exact amount that we're going to gain for doing this. But let's go ahead and respec our character. Ding! So there goes our Iron Golem that carried us for like a whole level and a half. The first thing that we need to make sure that we do is that we have strength to put on our Enigma, which will give us the strength to wear the Marowaks, which will give us the strength to wear the Beast, which will give us the strength to wear this. But I want to be able to wear everything on swap, which means we're going to be without the Beast. So we're just going to go ahead and put a few points in here. And we need 67 or 77 strength in order to wear our Enigma. And that brings us up to 167. So now the weird one is that we can't wear our Crown of Ages, but we're within 10 points. We are actually only 6 points shy. I think it's 6. No, we're 8 points shy. So if we get a better Anilius, we could actually do without these extra points in the strength. But we're going to go ahead and put into 174 so that we can wear our Crown of Ages even when we do a swap. And that's important because we sometimes do an FCR swap where we take the Wizard Spike and the Monarch and put those on, and the FCR Monarch and put those on. We get 125 FCR when we do that, which is awesome. Or a Magic Find swap with the Alibaba, which is kind of nice to be able to have those swaps. And that's why we put the extra points into strength there. Anyways, let's go ahead and achieve the next breakpoint that we have to hit, which is max block. We don't have any skills that help us with max block. We just have dexterity. So it takes quite a bit of dexterity to do so, but the homunculus makes it a lot easier. This build does go for max block wearing the homunculus. So we do want to dump into strength. We don't want to hit shift. We're just going to sit here and click on buttons for a little bit. I remember it being right around 200. If we shift click, it'll dump all of the points, not like 10. That's around 44. Keep on going up. I remember it being right around 200 points of dexterity that we needed to achieve max block. There's 68. 70, we got 5% to go. I think it's 3 points per percent. And there it is, max block at 211, where we had 230 before. And we can go ahead and drop all of our points into vitality just like that. And then that is the stats of our build. Now we got to do the skills, and we're going to hit tech for that. It is raised skeleton, skeletal mastery, skeletal mage. We need to get our revives. Golem mastery, summon resist. We want 1 point into bone armor, 1 point into teeth, and then 20 points into corpse explosion. I'm sorry, my cat's being a little difficult right now. We want 1 point into decrepify, and then the remaining points of our build go into golem mastery. And that is our entire build. And so we were at 2308 to begin. And now we are at 2369. So we got a whole 61 vitality, or 61 extra life out of that respec. Is what that accomplished. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but these little gains do make a difference over time. Having additional life is fantastic, and 63 life from gear improvements is huge. I know it's not like crazy huge, but it's still huge and actually really, really helpful. So that's the complete respec. Last thing that we need to do is we need to spell our insight. Resurrected Soul. And we're spelling it in a regular thresher. We don't have an ethereal thresher that we can throw away for it. Resurrected Soul. We have insight. This one scored 14 mediation. And then we're going to go ahead and get the cat up off the desk because she's just being difficult. This is Nika, by the way. We're going to select Iron Golem. I'm going to drop this on the ground, and we are going to summon up. I don't have a name for him. What do you guys think his name should be? I don't know. I think the Iron Golem needs a name, and we might need to rename him every time that we resummon him. Anyways, he needs a name. He was just made. He was just born today. The last one survived until I respec. It survived all the way up until the next death. They're actually fairly resilient when you make them out of a thresher base. I think the last one was made out of thresher and it had a 12 mediation insight. This one's got a 14, and it's actually pretty solid. Anyways, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching my level 99 vlog. We're about 40% into level 94. So we got about 60% to go. I imagine we get 95 by the end of the week or so. We'll just have to kind of see how that progress goes. And then I guess we will see you guys in the next one. We're going to keep on enjoying your time playing the game and keep on bringing each other up. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, hey, I stream the play of this character on Twitch at @hateless_game. The link is in the description below. Make sure you go check that out. And yeah.